There are three things in life that we must accept in order to live life to its fullest and basically not go crazy. Number one, death is inevitable. Everybody will succumb to death at one point. Nobody gets out of this game alive. Number two, to live is to suffer. Suffering in life is unavoidable. We have to expect it as part of the life experience. And number three, people will send factory sealed video games to get graded by WADA, VGA.
Listen!
People will send away video games to get graded by third-party companies. What up, YouTube? This is Nate from Thriftdweller, and today, Top 3 Tuesday. The topic for today, the top 3 reasons for or in favor of retro video game grading. And damn right I said retro. I noticed on a lot of my videos where I talk about factory sealed or video game grading, retro video game grading, I'll post a 10-minute video and I'll put it up live, and in less than 2 minutes after that video's gone live, I've already got like 3 thumbs down on that video. And I believe that's just from the topic alone. I'm assuming there's not too many fans of video game grading at this time. So I kind of talked about it with my friends, Gary, Simone, Lester, Ian. And one thing I realized is they just don't get it. They don't understand why somebody would forever entomb a video game item that it can never be played again. Video games are meant to be opened, are meant to be played. Why are you going to put it inside a slab and it can never be played again? It makes no sense to me. My friends simply could not comprehend video game grading because they're looking at it from an avid gamer perspective. They're hardcore gaming fans. They love playing video games, experiencing video games. It's like in Canada. Why would you throw out perfectly good maple syrup? The point of this video is not to tell you that you're wrong. The point of this video is not to tell you that you're right. As somebody who kind of rides the line myself of being an avid retro video gamer, of being a gamer and a collector, I kind of see both sides of the coin here. So all I really want to offer is perspective. And I submit the top 3 reasons for or in favor of getting retro video games graded. Damn right I said retro. Number 3. It is blasphemous to open a video game to actually play it. What the fuck are you talking about, Nate? I'm referring more to older retro video games, not as much current age video games in this point. But let's say one day you come into possession of a factory sealed Super Mario Land 2 with 6 golden coins. To a collector, do you know the odds this game had to overcome to come into your possession factory sealed still, not opened, not damaged? This game could be like 1 in 10,000, 1 in a million. I don't know how rare it is. The market's too young. But this game defied the odds to come into your possession. And to open it up when there are so many other versions of this game that you can play, so many other ways to play the game, why would you open this up? You can always make a new game old. You can never make an old game brand new again. Almost like an archaeologist who comes across dinosaur bones. Do you ever see how meticulous they are when they unearth it? They literally have a toothbrush and they're brushing away to not damage that item. You are breaking Tyrannosaurus Rex bones when you open up a factory seal game, especially retro. I almost said vintage there. That would have been blasphemous. Retro video game. Once you open Pandora's box, you cannot put what came out of the box back into it. It's forever damaged. Forever altered. You're not respecting and preserving the history in that game. This game overcame the odds to come into your possession factory sealed. That's not the case for all classic video games. Atari bust. Number 2, my second point in favor of retro video game grading. I'm gonna give you a stack of $10,000 right now. How can that help you? Can that pay off a car loan? Can that pay off student debt? Take a big chunk out of your mortgage? I'm literally going to give you the stack right here. Boom. Imagine all the things you're going to do with that money. I'm going to give you a match. I'm going to tell you. Set that stack of money on fire.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
Unless you're that guy. I'm sure some of you cringed a little bit and said, hey, wait a minute. Quit, Nate. I need that money. You don't know how hard it is over here. The fact of the matter is there is a market for graded video games. There is money to be made. I'm not saying this game is worth $10,000, but hey, I'm holding $10,000 here. But I'm a real gamer, so I'm going to open it up. So if people are paying, as speculative as it may be in today's market, People are paying money for this stuff, and I don't blame people for selling. The market is there. People have spoken. The demand has spoken. This is like my most recent factory sealed game that I got graded. Number one. The third point in today's video. At the end of the day, I've said it before on this channel, nobody gets out of life alive. We cannot take this beyond the grave with us. We must leave it here. In this part of existence that we call life, we are entrusted with these items. The caretaker of these items. The caretaker without a museum. We have to preserve this for the time where we give it to our kids, or we give it to the next person in the chain who's going to take care of it. All video game grading is a tool to help fulfill that obligation, to help fulfill that burden. Getting a video game graded gets it professionally set and protected. Notice I did not say perfectly, I said professionally encased and protected in order to help it, the odds of it surviving even more into the future. You get it professionally assessed by a third-person party. What does that mean? It means that somebody else is confirming to you exactly what you have. You're not going by your best guess. You're not going by other people's, maybe unprofessional opinion. You know what you got, and you're not going to waste your time trying to, be the caretaker for a factory sealed fake game or a reproduction game or shit in a box. You know what you have here. For insurance purposes, also, that might be important. It gives it a little bit of legitimacy because now this actually has a registration number. It's registered somewhere, and it could be just a tool for easing that transition from you to the next person in the line of caretakers for these items that we supposedly care for and love. Preserving it in the state that it was given to you. That is your gift to the world. And there you have it, my top 3 reasons for or in favor of video game grading. Now, I know a lot of people don't like it. Some people might. I don't know. As is the tradition of the Top 3 Tuesday, when YouTube had a soul, make a response video to this video by shooting your own top 3 reasons for or against video game grading. You can also just let us know in the comments below what your list is or what you think about what I presented here today. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong. Again, neither is correct. All I'm offering here today is perspective. Thank you very much for joining us. Also, don't forget, November 7th, 2020, our Extra Life charity fundraiser in support of sick kids hospitals. Help us reach our goal of $1,000. Share these videos. Share any post that you see on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us here on November 7th and donate. Hopefully you can raise a shit ton of money for a good cause. Be a good person. We will have some perks that we are going to be announcing on our channel, so stay tuned for that. And that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. This is Nate from Thriftdweller. Peace. Take care of yourselves and each other. DK all day, baby.